This is beautiful sailing.
Perfect, yeah.
Cold, but good.
Yeah. So smooth.
Yeah. This is a beautiful boat.
Yeah. So, from when the Evolution first came, what was that, 2016, 17?
No, 20.
Oh, 20, that late?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm guessing that the platform and the foils has remained, and the mast and everything has remained the same that whole time?
Yeah. Platform, mast, rudders, everything stays the same.
Yeah. And just a bit of development with the rig, with the sails?
With the sails, yep, only that. Well, we moved the boom a little bit up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It was low attached, and we took it up, so, but minor things.
Yeah.
Nothing that a previous owner cannot change if he wants.
Yeah, sure.
Because of it is a development class, we're constantly looking at making it faster.
Yeah.
And I'm now doing this since 85, 86.
Okay.
And I'm always amazed that every year we can make things go faster.
Yeah.
Or simpler, easier to handle.
Yeah, it certainly seems to be really optimized for
everybody, because
how convenient it is.
we are not making boats for the top level racers.
Yeah.
We're making the boats for the normal customer. And we use the top racers, you know, the knowledge and the testing, just to make their boat easy
Yeah.
and fast. So when they sell a club race, you know, they pick the boat out of the box, just put it together,
Yeah.
and you can, if you're good enough, you can win a club race or
World Championships.
even that.
Yeah.
You will see, if you have time and you come to Noordwijk,
Yeah.
if you want to do that, you will see that the Evos all look the same. There's nobody changing stuff.
Yeah, because it's already been done.
Yes. There's no, you know, rope changes, location changes, cleat changes.
Yeah.
That's the power of developing good stuff.
Yeah, and I think that's the kind of beauty of the journey that Nacra have taken to get here with this boat.
Yes.
From what, eight or something F18s?
No, we have 3.
Oh, but there was the
4.
the Inter.
The Inter 18, the F18, the Infusion, and this one. I think, you know, being an Olympic supplier, you also learn a lot from this class.
Yeah.
Because they, you know, they're so brutal for the boats.
Yeah.
So instead of quality, we learned a lot what nobody else can.
Yeah.
Because they kill everything, even if it is used for 40 years without issues.
Yeah. I don't usually cruise, so I have to go around the front of the mast, yeah?
Yeah, but as long as you do.
Okay.
All right. Let's go. Yep.
Okay. All right, I made it.
Ah.
Okay, yes, that's right, it's Joe here, Joyrider TV, and today it is my pleasure to be on a Nacra Evolution with Peter, the CEO of Nacra Sailing here in Holland. And yeah, we've been going for a couple of minutes already, and the Evolution really does live up to its name. It is everything you would expect from, what is it, like nearly 30 years of F18 catamarans. And this really is at the cutting edge of how smooth, how easy, how fast one of these boats should be. And we're just going to take you for a ride. Hope it's not too shaky. Yeah, we're just going to take you for a ride. Great conditions in the North Sea today. Although I'm usually used to a different... Easy boy. I'm used to a different colour and temperature of water, but this stuff, it still floats your boat. Very cool. So would you ever tighten up the outhaul to flatten the bottom, or are you usually liking to have this kind of shape?
Yeah, no, this is as far out we go.
Yeah.
And then in light conditions we go a little bit more out.
Okay, yeah.
We can tune it while you're sailing, so the crew goes in and some will give a little bit more power or go.
That's me.
Yeah, if we want.
Yeah.
We don't need power now.
No, we're fine.
We have enough. That's nice sailing.
Yeah. Although the volume in the hulls is pretty similar to the other modern F-18s, this really does feel that if you were a heavier team, you wouldn't be penalised quite as much. So like if you were two healthy sized gentlemen, like me and Peter, probably about 200 kilos between us,
For sure.
you don't even notice. All that we notice is on the upwind leg, we can keep the power on, and you'll have those benefits in these conditions on the upwind. Okay, so the Evolution, when you see it out of the water, the length of the foils is probably one of the most striking, well, apart from the hulls of course, but one of the most striking features. The rudder feels very balanced. I believe we have 31% of the rudder blade forwards of the pivots. I learned that today. We learned a lot of Nacra. I think Nacra have certainly been doing their fair share of the...
Shall I take the main sheet?
Oh yeah, sure. Nice. Fair share of development in cat sailing. Wow. Okay.
How does that feel?
It feels great. Yeah, it's really light and balanced. Light, balanced and smooth. And I think we've established that it's fast. We'll put the speedo on the video.
All right. Can we, I'll go in a little bit because I see that the jib is completely closing everything.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right.
Yeah, you have it?
I've got it, yeah. Maybe we'll should we go for a downwind?
Yeah, no worries.
All right, I'll come in. So how much dagger board are you putting up for the downwind?
Like this. This is basically for a downwind.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We forgot to put it on.
Yeah, but it's kind of like makes the boat feel a bit softer.
Yeah.
Yeah, for when it's windy.
Yeah. But normally in this type of conditions we sail it maybe this much up.
Okay, yeah.
And this is like this is how we sail out downwind.
Okay. So
Yes.
you have like an inch of the carbon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. Yep.
Okay, cool.
We will do the other one when we
drive.
You wanna go down?
Yeah. Okay, just before we do. So one difference from, I don't know, there's not many F-18s, I don't think, doing the single line on the halyard, or is it?
On today almost all.
Oh really, it's gone that way?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is another part of the evolution.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm going to bear away. Mijn beetje afvallen. Woo! Okay, so maybe I should go for a jibe fairly soon. Alright, you ready?
So then I go first.
Oh yeah, of course.
With jibing you don't go in the front.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You want me to go out?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's give it some shit.
We'll see. Let's give it some shit. Alright, I'm going to chuck that off the back. Okay. Yeah, you heard it here first. We're going to give it some of the brown stuff here. See what she's got. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, this is so nice, so smooth.
Yeah. Evo is well known on his downwind performance.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is what it's all about. This is what you need. Okay, should we go for a we'll go for another jibe.
All right.
Okay. I think it is going to be a short one, but okay. On the downwind, this is absolutely flying. Feels absolutely great, and getting loads of support from the bows. Not at any point has it felt, even with this, you know, the sea is a little bit lumpier than I'm used to, and really feels like it's just tackling it with absolute ease.
So we
Okay.
go in?
Yeah, okay. And I guess we should drop it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, I'm sure, as you can imagine, that was absolutely cooking. I can safely say the Evolution, if you're not sure which way to turn when going shopping for an F18, you could do a lot worse than getting one of these. Everything about it has evolved in such a way that, like Peter was saying, you don't need to change anything. It's all just done and everything works perfectly. And it's fast, stable, well balanced, really well thought out. It has evolved. I'll use that word too many times in this video. Thanks very much, and I'll see you soon with some more on Joyrider TV. Oh yes.